we're just at the spot here today. I've put my trail camera. I brought out some crab apples. We've been getting some deer on the camera, so I'm gonna have a look and see what we've got now. Just trying to get some decent photos of deer, turkey, whatever. So we'll put this stuff out and see what we can get. One of the things I do want to recommend too, when you have one of these, I've got a Browning, so to give you an idea, that's my trail camera there, Browning Recon. Fantastic images and all that sort of stuff. One of the things you got to make sure, if you can imagine, this is the view of the camera here. It was pointing before, it was pointing right at this tree, and it's only about 2 yards away. When the infrared imaging comes on at night, this tree glows, so you can't see anything in the background behind. So when you're doing this, try to make sure, if you're trying to hide your camera, try to make sure that there's nothing directly in front of it, so that you have this open space here in behind that's at a distance. And we're gonna put the apples just out here somewhere. So I've got about 10 gallons of apples. I know you're like, what, gallons? I've actually got it. I had 2 5-gallon pails, and I threw it in this bag because it's easier to carry anyhow. So we'll go dump those. There we go. 10 gallons of apples. And I've spread them out decently so you can see the camera back there. At least then that way we'll get to have a good look at them. And so I've cleared most of the branches between the apples and there, so if we get anything sitting in here mowing down on these apples, get a nice clear view. And I cleared it out with this new silky saw that I've got. It is an absolutely beautiful saw to use, and I'll put a link just up here for the review if you want to have a look at that. So we're just back here, day 2. Gonna take a look at all the apples that we left for the deer, see if we got some good photos. So if you guys remember, I did have 10 gallons of apples here. We've definitely had them picked away at. There was actually a huge pile right here, and it is entirely gone. We're gonna have a look at the video. So I don't know if you guys can see that here clearly. The most videos I've ever got in 1 week is about 14, 15. We've left this for 6 days, and we've got over 200 videos. Look forward to seeing what's on here. So now we're heading back. We got to spray paint some trees, the little guy and I, and we are going to be digging a pond. So we're going to be doing that just in behind us here. And so we're going to go do some tree marking and get ready for when that gets to happen. So stay tuned. That's going to be a really cool video when we dig the pond.